let's speak about how actually to make a lot of money. Like if you want to be a millionaire or if you want to be like really rich, how to really make it, how to grow unlimited, how you can maybe even escape your business, like stop working and just like think for the business, what does it need, and hire the right people. I think the only way would be hiring other people to do the services for you, and then I'll explain how it works and why it does make sense and why it doesn't feel like scamming. Because I was always thinking like, if someone works for me, then I basically scam him because I take half of his money or I take like more and I pay him less, right? I'll explain how it's not this. Yeah, or you need to have an agency, or you sell, like for example what I do now, I sell digital products, and that like if someone buys it, it doesn't mean that I need to work, right? I don't sell my time anymore. And then the other way, if you want to become a millionaire, you can also go into luxury weddings, or go into work with businesses, for example make videos or photos for them, and then instead of charge an hourly rate or a day rate, you charge per results. That is also a way to make money. So for example, you make a video or you make photos for an agency, for a business, and then you say, hey, I am confident that I'm really good and I can bring your results so much better than any other photographer that you can hire. And I only want to make money if what I'm saying is actually true. So if my ad, for example, if you put ads on my photos, or if you put ads on my videos, or if you put it in your website, like this everything, and you tell them exactly where to put everything and how to do it, or you don't need to do this, but you know exactly, and you think with them, so you're the head of the company, so you're like thinking with the head of the company, you're like not just doing with the hands, but you're thinking, the more money you can make. So you say, okay, if you don't use those photos, if it doesn't work for you, if it doesn't make sense for you, then you just don't pay nothing, and then I work for free, no problem. But if it does, then I want 20% of all the things, and then you can like make money for infinity, or for like you can make much bigger money. Or you give them an option. Yeah, my daily rate is 6,000, 10,000 euros. But also, if you want, I can just take the risk on myself and help you help you with thinking and everything. So you don't pay me at all, or you pay me only 500 euros to get really invested into it, and then you pay me 20% of every sale you make, or like you pay me a few percent, 10%, 5%, whatever. So this is like how you really can make a lot of money in the future. This is one way. The other way, or like charge 50,000 euros like a wedding, go to the luxury, right? Yeah. And let me make sense of how luxury works. People, first of all, it's the most important day of their life, right? Second of all, they spend a lot of money on this day. They spend maybe 10 million euros. Like the father spent 10 million euros. It's my daughter. I want the best for her. And so you are in charge basically of 10 million euros. You're in charge of capturing it. Same for business. 10 million euros of business invest in an event or in something, and you're responsible for capturing it. You can charge a lot of money. You cannot have like backup problems, or like the photos that are suddenly deleted or gone or something. You're in charge of it, so you have a big responsibility, so you can charge a lot of money. And for them, it also makes sense, like, okay, we want something we can really trust, who really understands us, who fits our style, all those things. And it's like, okay, it's just 1% or 5% of what we spend on the wedding. That's no problem. It's nothing for us. And we want someone who understands us, who is really good with humans, who would really like make us comfortable, who's really fun to work with, and who's good. So do you see how it makes sense? If you go to those rich people, a better client makes you a better business. If you serve better clients, it makes you a better business. It doesn't matter if it's different, if it's the same product that you would sell to someone for 500 euros. It could be the same product exactly, but it is a better client, and you understand each other, you understand them. It's just what I explained. It's totally makes sense. People do that, and yeah, your responsibility is just so high, so big. And then you can just hire people to come with you for like 500 euros or 1,000 euros, and they will come with you, and you have like 5 photographers with you, so you pay 5,000 euros or 2,000 euros, or 3,000 euros, and then like you charge more. And that's also a thing in business. The more things you can provide, the more value you can bring, the more you can charge. And each thing that you bring, you charge twice more, or maybe 1.5 times more. If I sell a book album, I pay for it 200 euros, I can charge my clients 300 euros for it. All those things. Yeah, so this is the second way of how to make a lot of money. The third way of how to make a lot of money is actually to have an agency. And then why does an agency actually make sense? Because as an agency, you have a lot of more expenses than just a photographer. You hire someone to do your website, and to really have an amazing website that ranks on Google really a lot, and that you get a lot of clients from there. And you invest in the right social media. You have like someone amazing who comes and makes a lot of reels of everything and explains all the problems that you solve for your clients. So you invest a lot of money into marketing, into getting clients basically. And then you have a lot of clients, and then you need someone to help those clients. So you are responsible basically that the clients are happy and the clients find you. The clients find you and that the clients are happy. This is your responsibility. And then you have just people who are working for you. The easiest is just freelancers, because then you don't need to like have all those complications of actually hiring people and paying for their vacation and paying for if they're sick and all those complicated stuff that I don't know how it works, but someone professional could explain it. But yeah, just working with freelancers could be cheaper, simpler, and yeah, you just help each other. It makes sense. Yeah, so you have like 5 workers, 5 photographers, maybe 2 video editors, videographers, and you can even have a photo editor in the Philippines. So yeah, those photographers, they just make the photos and then they send you the photos, or send the photos to the photo editor, and it saves a lot of time. And then you just do the business side, right? You just do like you make sure that there are enough clients are coming, that the clients are happy, and that the results are good. So yeah, and then you give feedback sometimes to your workers, like to your photographers. You tell them, hey, those photos, they're good, but this could be better and stuff. So this is also how you can become a millionaire, basically. I don't remember if I said another way, but I think that's it. Yeah. Oh yeah, and if you sell digital products, for example, if you sell, how you teach other people how to make photos, or you teach companies how to make photos, or you teach companies how to do their social media better. You do their social media for companies. You start a social media agency, for example. You make the photos. I almost did it actually. You make the photos for a company, and then you tell them, hey, I'll help you also with social media. And then you hire someone in the Philippines to do most of the work, and you just make sure that everything works correctly and good. Yeah. And you can sell filters also, for example. You make custom filters for a company, and then you sell the company all those filters, and for each person who joins the company, then they need to pay a little bit extra, and those people can use those filters every time they do social media or they post anything, or all those things you can do there. Actually, another way you can make a lot of money is also, I was just at a big congress, like we have huge congresses here in Amsterdam, and I saw a photo booth, and a big photo booth, right? There were like 5 people. It was really stupid actually, and the photos were horrible. But it was a big photo booth. It was like a black thing, like a black like background and then lights everywhere. So it was kind of beautiful, was really eye-catching. And then you go there, he makes a photo of you, and then someone collects your email into a sheet, Google Docs or no, yeah, well, those things, and then they send it to you later. So they need to do everything automatically. A much better way to do it is just to have software, or just to airdrop directly the photos, or email them directly, or have someone scan something and then they can get the photos directly. But like I do with a photo stand. But I actually went and asked him, hey, how much does it cost to have you here? And then he said, like, yeah, for 3 days it's 20,000 euros, and he have 5 people or 4 people with him. But those are not photographers; they're just like normal, like just assistants. One is just doing the computer, one is just clicking sync on the photo editing machine, and the other one is posing the people. And another one, I don't remember, maybe backup. Yeah, so you could do it with 2 people, and you make 20,000 euros for a congress, and you do a photo booth like that, super easy, and you make a lot of money, right? And you can do more wow things, you can do bigger things, I think. So yeah, those are a lot of ways to make a lot of money as a photographer, to become a millionaire, I think. Let me know if you have more questions, if you need help with that. I can coach you about that. I can really, we can really go deep into those things. But for now, let's just start with photography. Let's just make like our first income, make it a full-time job, and then we can really grow and make like big things and change your whole life, your whole family's life, your whole friend's life, everything around you. Can be insane. But yeah, this excites me a lot, this topic, so I'd love to speak about it more. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the whole course. I loved it. I enjoyed it a lot. It's a wild process. It's amazing. It's insane. It's new to me because I used to just be a photographer and be really passionate about it. But now I'm like, I did help some people, and I did coach people, and I did changed people's life already. But doing it now virtually like this, in like videos where I don't communicate with anyone if they don't want to, it's new to me, and it's interesting, and it's fascinating, and it's a lot of fun. And just pushing myself to make videos like this, it's really hard, but it's also really fun. Once I succeed now, I can make like 3 videos after each other, or 4 videos, and it is amazing. Have a good day.